Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Shalene. Mapsa GMFC court has granted 2 additional days of police custody to the accused Sudhir Sangwan and Sukhwinder Singh. Sangwan and Singh, the main accused in the murder case of actor and BJP leader Sonali Phogat, were earlier sent to 10-day police custody.
A new update in the Sonali Phogat case. On Thursday, the Mapsa JMFC court has granted 2 additional days of police custody to the accused, Sudhir Sangwan and Sukhwinder Singh. Earlier, Singh and Sangwan, the main accused in the murder case of the actor and BJP leader Sonali Phogat, was earlier sent to 10 days police custody. The police custody has now been extended by 2 days. Sonali's brother, Rinku Daka, had filed a complaint against the 2 accused in Anjuna police station alleging that the duo had murdered his sister and it was not a case of natural death due to heart attack. Now, about till date, almost about 5 persons were arrested in the alleged murder case. Investigation into the case has revealed that Phogat was allegedly drugged on the night of her murder. The victim's family has demanded CBI probe in the case. More details will be soon updated. A story by Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
The spate of fatal accidents in Goa continues. In another heart-wrenching tragedy on NH66 at Rajbagh, Konkan, 3 persons died on the spot following a collision between 2 cars on Wednesday evening. 5 others who sustained serious injuries in the accident have been admitted to the South Goa District Hospital, Margao. The trail of fatal accidents and death continue on this route, where 8 accidents have been reported earlier. So far, no decisive action has been initiated by the authorities to remedy the fault.
Persons died in a major accident at Rajbagh, Konkona following a collision between 2 cars on Wednesday. 5 others who sustained serious injuries are admitted to the South Goa District Hospital in Margao. The accident occurred at 6:30 p.m. when a vehicle coming from Margao to Karwar hit the divider and rammed into a car which was proceeding from Karwar to Margao. The driver and occupants of the car proceeding from Karwar to Margao died on the spot. The deceased are identified as Harish Ullas Nagekar, age 35, Veena Ullas Nagekar, age 60, and Ulhas Ram Nagekar, age 64. Those who sustained injuries in the accident are Savi Harish Nagekar, age 2, Harshita Harish Nagekar, age 26, Samaksha Nagekar, age 26, Sukshata Kankurkar, age 3, and Sai Nagekar, age 13. All of the above persons, originally from Machali, Karwar, are residents of Upasnagar, Vasco. On receiving information about the accident, police rushed to the site and rescued the injured persons by cutting open the doors. Konkona Police Inspector Chandrakant Kawas conducted the Panchnama and further investigation is on. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
One person was injured in an accident reported at Dawali on Wednesday evening. A passenger bus proceeding from Nessai to Margao went off the road near Dawali and rammed into 4 two-wheelers and a parked car. The bus driver and passengers escaped unhurt. A person who was in a shop is learned to have sustained injuries.
In an accident reported at Dawali on Wednesday evening, 1 person was injured after the passenger bus went off the road. The bus rammed into 4 two-wheelers and a parked car. The bus driver and passengers escaped unhurt. However, the police said it appears that the driver lost control over the bus and the investigation is in progress.
एक्सीडेंट हुआ।
हाँ, कितना बजे?
6 बजे।
क्या क्या गाड़ी है, कुछ आइडिया है?
हाँ, 4-5 गाड़ी है, बाइक,
टू व्हीलर,
एक 4 व्हीलर भी।
बस आया सीधा ठोक दिया?
बस आया सीधा ठोक दिया।
लोग था बस में?
बस में 2-3 लोग था।
हाँ। कार खड़ा था कि जा रहा था?
कार खड़ा था।
किसी को कुछ चोट आया? कुछ
हाँ, एक को आया, चप्पल वाले को। चप्पल का दुकान है ना, उसको आया।
दुकान में भी ठोका है ना गाड़ी?
हाँ, दुकान।
दुकान बंद था?
नहीं, दुकान चालू।
किसी को कुछ नहीं हुआ?
किसी को कुछ। चप्पल वाले को लगा थोड़ा, मार लगा।
चप्पल वाले का दुकान को लगा?
हाँ, चप्पल वाले को भी लगा।
राजू
को।
Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
A motorcycle taxi operator was seriously injured when a tree fell on him. The incident occurred on Thursday early morning, wherein a gulmohar tree uprooted and fell on the moving vehicles, including bus and a motorcycle, while the roadside electric pole fell on a moving lorry. This also resulted in a huge traffic jam at Borim. Here's more.
Now on Thursday morning, a pilot A motorcycle pilot was seriously injured in a tree felling incident. This also resulted in a huge traffic jam at Borum. The incident occurred on Thursday early morning, wherein a gulmohar tree uprooted and fell on the moving vehicles, including a bus and a motorcycle, while the roadside electric pole fell on a moving lorry. Now, this incident took place at around 7:15 in the morning, which resulted in one motorcycle pilot being seriously injured. The Gulmohar tree at Top Kolabori was uprooted and fallen on his moving vehicle as well as passenger bus. Due to this, the tree collapse incident and also resulted in one electric pole falling on a moving lorry. Following to this, there was a huge traffic jam along queues of vehicles were witnessed at the Borim highway.
आयज पळयता सकाळीं हांगा बरोबर 7 सुमार हांगा हे गुलमोहराचें झाड हांगा पडलें आनी खूब जाणां डॅमेज जाल्ले आसा बरें हें जालें कितें बसी कोण आयले तें कांय जावना फक्त बायक घेवन वयतालो तेका मातसो डॅमेज जालो तेका हॉस्पिटलांत आयिल्लो आसा पांय मातसो ते फ्रॅक्चर आसा पूण आमी हे सरकारा कडेन मागता हो रोड वायडनींग पळय तुमी हांगा घेतलेले एक्वायरमेंट सगळो जाल्लो आसा सगळ्या पयलीं दिलें तेजें एकदां टेंडर करा आनी उडया येयल्ले दीस हांगा लोकांक त्रास जाता हांगा बोरी सर्कल टू एटलिस्ट हांगा गणपती देवळा कडेन थंय रोड वायडनींग करा तुमी कोणाले कांय ऑब्जेक्शन ना कोण सगळ्यांक जाय हांगा गांवच्या लोकांक कितले प्रॉब्लेम फेस करचे पडटा इस्कॉलां भुरग्यांक सकाळ फुडें पावचें पडटा जावं कोण ऑफिसाक कामां वयता सकाळी फुडें सांजचे सुट्टा तेका सदांच हांगा त्रास जाल्ले आसा हो त्रास जावची न्हू म्हणून सरकारा कडेन खरेंच हें करता हो टेंडर तुमी करा एकदाचो आनी हो रोड वायडनींग पळय जावं करपाक तुमी घेतलेला तो घेया नाल्यार ऑल्टरनेटीव वयल्यार बायपास किंवा तो पूण घेया आनी तशेंच ही फॅक्टरी आहा टॉप कोलाची पळय तेंचे कडेन हांव कितले आमी एक्चुअली रेजोल्युशन धाडलें पंचायतीच्यान बाबा हे तुमी झाडां मारा आमी मारता नाल्यार आमकांय मारूं दिना तेंय मारिना तेणी मालक आसा लंडना इतली येदी व्हडली झाडां अशी सायडीन आतां उपकारता ती हें कुसमेल्या पळय ही आतां कोण मरा कोणा मूळ कुसमेन पडला ते आतां ते क्लियर करूं जाय न्ही इतली लोकांक त्रास जावन फायदा पोल पडला हांगा बरें म्हणून बरें लोकांक शॉक बीन येवन जाल्यार कितें म्हणून जाय
हे टॉपकोला फॅक्टरी भितरले न्ही
हय कॉर्नर आहा ते तशी खूब आहा झाडां ही तेणी मारूं जाय वेवस्थीत तेणी हें करपा नाल्यार आमकां दी सांगा मारा म्हणून आमी मारता.
Bureau report for Herald TV.
Central Railway Ministry has approved plans to provide additional 4 meters height to the existing railway bridge near Tanya Hotel Vasco. The height of the existing railway overbridge is very low and the emergency vehicles such as fire brigade and big ambulances could not move and they are forced to take long cuts during disaster and emergency situation.
The Railway Ministry has approved plans to increase the height of the existing railway bridge near Tanya Hotel Vasco. MMC Chairperson Leo Rodriguez said that increasing the height of the railway bridge was the need of the hour.
प्रॉब्लेम सगळ्या वास्कोकारांक खबर आशिल्लो की हांगा हो ब्रीज जो आसा ताची हायट खूब कमी आसा आनी हांगच्यान एक फायर ब्रिगेड नाल्यार एक व्हडली कितें एम्बुलन्स वचपाची मार्ग नाशिल्लो म्हणून खंय तरी खुबशे टायमा आमी पयलें हांगा डिजास्टर जाल्या म्हणजे धाकटड्याचो डिजास्टर जालो सो अजून ताचें लायफ म्हणजे हें आमचें फुड्यान आसा म्हणजे एक फायर ब्रिगेड ते लेट पावन नाजाल्यार टायमान पावनासतना कितें जालें तें आमकां दिसून आयिल्लें आनी आमकां तेन्ना पसून दिसतालें की हो ब्रीज खंय तरी वयर येवपा जाय म्हणून हो ओव्हरब्रीज आसा तो
इश्यू जायते वर्सां पयलींचो हांव ल्हानपण आसा चोयता की योदान कितें एमर्जन्सी जाली समज फायर ब्रिगेड वचना आसली एम्बुलन्स वचना आसली आतां जायतो आसा हो चलता इश्यू हे रेल्वे सेंट्रल रेल्वे मिनिस्टरा कडेन अश्विनीजी कडेन वचून तेणें फॉलोअप केलें तशेंच CMA कडेन वचून फॉलोअप करून आयज हें जालो 3.2 आलो हायट आतां 4 मिटर हायट ती वाडयतकूच सगळो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व जातलो मांगुरकारांक तशेंच आमचे बायण्या हांव बायणा रावपी योदानसून शॉर्टकट आहा बायणासून वचपा आमची एमर्जन्सी जाल्यार हातून शॉर्टकट आमी वचपा फायर ब्रिगेड घेवन वचपा जाता सगळ्यांक हो हायट वाडटकूच सगळ्यांक हें जातलें हेल्प जातलो.
जो म्हाजो वॉर्ड आसा ताका खूब प्रॉब्लम जाताले आमच्या फायर ब्रिगेडीचो जावं नाल्यार एम्बुलन्स जावं तो आतां खंय तरी कमी जातलो.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Taking cognizance of reports of the Kandepar River turning muddy again, the officials of the Goa State Pollution Control Board launched a probe into the matter. Locals in Ponda complained that muddy water was flowing from their taps right from Chaturthi Eve, and the same issue surfaced at Kodli when locals noticed that the river water had turned muddy on Wednesday.
Goa State Pollution Control Board launched a probe into why the Khandepar River water has turned muddy again. The Pollution Control Board officials also checked the river water at Kodli, which was muddy on Wednesday. The results of the water sample analysis would be available only after a fortnight. The officials also visited the river at Kodli and took samples. Early on Wednesday, locals protested against a mining company at Kalai Dabal for releasing polluted water into the river. Listen to the locals' demand.
तांबडे उदक न्हय घेता आनी स्लरी सोडलेली आसा अशें एक दुबाव आसा पूण त्या म्हणसर हांवें गाडी स्टार्ट मारली आनी हांव हांगा येयलो पळय हांगा येयत जाल्यार आख्खी न्हंय जी खांडेपारा ओपा प्रकल्पा कडेन येता ती सबंद तांबडी जाल्ली आसा पण येता आसतना हांवें ओपा पळयलें पळय जाल्यार ओपा उदक तांबडें नाशिल्लें ओपा उदक क्लियर आशिल्लें पण हांगा हांवें रिकॉर्डिंग घेतलें आनी गोवा स्टेट पोल्युशन बोर्डाचे मेंबर सेक्रेटरी आहा तिका बीन धाडले ती म्हाका म्हणपाली एक मेल कर कंप्लेन तुगेली हांवें मेल केली त्या प्रमाणे इन्स्पेक्शन घेतलें आतां हांगा कोडली उदक क्लियर जाल्लें आसा आनी ओपा मात तांबडे आसा तेजें सॅम्पलिंग घेतलेलें आसा म्हाजी रिक्वेस्ट आसा सीएमा कडेन की हेजें तांबडें उदक जें येता जें जवळ जवळ 45% लोकांक सप्लाय जाता उपच्यान तें सगळ्यांक स्लरीचें सप्लाय जाता आनी हेजेर इन्क्वायरी करची आनी खंयच्यान हें तांबडें उदक सोडलें गेलें वयता पळय न्ही तें पळोवचें आनी तेजेर कठोर कारवाई करची सेम अशीच गजाल 2019 भरलेली तेन्ना पोल्युशन बोर्डान रिमार्क मारलेलो की तांकां सोर्स खंयची ती खबर ना पोल्युशन जाता स्लरी सोडलेली आसा पण एग्जॅक्ट खंयच्यान सोर्स ती तांकां गावली ना असो रिमार्क मारलेलो तेंच्यांनी आतां तशेंच जावंक शकता तेका लागून WID सुद्दां जबाबदारी आसा की तेंच्यांनी हितूर एक डिटेल इन्क्वायरी करपाची गरज आसा कित्याक WIDचो जो मायनींग एक्ट आसा तितूर बफर झोन आसा पयलीं 100 मिटर आशिल्लो मागीर बफर झोन जालो 50 मिटर पण आतां जर पळयत जाल्यार हांगा न्हंय आसा ती फक्त न्हंय आनी आमचो पीट आसा हो मायनींग पीट हो फक्त 10 ते 12 मिटराच्या डिस्टन्साचेर आसा हें तें व्हडलें वायलेशन आसा तेका लागून WIDन खरें म्हटल्यार ह्या मायनींग पिटाचेर क्रिमिनल ऑफेन्स घालपाक जाय आशिल्लो जो आजून मेरेन घातलेलो ना तेका लागून हांव ती बी रिक्वेस्ट करता WID कडेन की तेंच्यांनी हांगा ऑफेन्स बूक करचो आनी हो जो मायनींग पीट आसा तो रिस्टोर करचो ना जाल्यार एक टायम असो येतलो की न्हंय आनी पीट हे एक जातलें आनी ओपा उदकाचो थेंब सुद्दां येवचो ना तेका लागून उपचे जी न्हंय आसा तेका भयंकर मोठो थ्रेट आसा ह्या पिटा कडल्यान कित्याक इल्ली स्लायडींग भितरल्यान जायत आसा.
Bureau report for Herald TV.
Akashbais Institute maintained its excellent performance in National Eligibility Entrance Test result at the Goa branches with a score of 705 out of 720 marks. The National Testing Agency announced the results of the NEET 2022 for MBBS and BDS programs in Indian medical and dental colleges on September 7th. Anushka Kulkarni, who secured an All India rank of 24, has encouraged students to join the classroom program by Akash.
Akashbais Institute maintained its excellent performance in the NEET results at the Goa branches with a score of 705 out of 720 marks. Anushka Kulkarni, who secured All India rank of 24, has encouraged students to join the classroom program by Akashbais.
My experience was very good, as I've said. It was the test series and the discussions and the support of my teachers that really helped me and helped me secure my rank of 24. I'd really like to thank all of them for their support. Even on the last days, they were answering all my doubts and they were very prompt with the discussions and the papers. And they've managed to keep us highly motivated during the last month, which I felt was very important.
Okay, so what is your next plan?
My next plan is AIMS for MBBS.
And would you like to recommend other students who are juniors Akash Institute?
Definitely, yes. It will be an amazing experience, and they should join the classroom program because the kind of teaching that we got when we were in the classroom as compared to online classes there's a big sea of difference, and we were the online batch. So I definitely recommend the classroom program.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
A large number of devotees attended the Mass to celebrate the nativity or birthday of Mother Mary at Holy Spirit Church, Margao on Thursday. The day is also celebrated as Feast of Our Lady of Health or Our Lady of Valankani and as Mother's Day. Devotees thronged to kiss the statue of Our Lady of Valankani. The traditional brass band added nostalgic flavor to the celebrations at Margao. A mass was also offered by Our Lady of Valankani Drivers Association Margao at Arle on 8 September.
Feast of the Nativity of Our Lady and Our Lady of Valankani was celebrated across India. The Feast of Our Lady of Valankani was preceded with 9-day novena. Large number of devotees celebrated the nativity or birthday of Mother Mary across Goa.
आणि आख्खी कातोलीक पवित्र सभा संवसारभर संतोसता कित्याक आयज सायबीण वाडदीस आनी हो सायबीण वाडदिसा सोमयार आमी सगळीं संवसारांत आसलीं भाव भयणां हेच आवयक मान दिता नोमान करता आनी संवसारांत आसलेल्या आवयांक किरीत भाशेन आयज आमी दिनवासता तांची तोखणाय करता. वी ऑनर आवर वर्ल्डली मदर्स. आयज हो करीत खुशालकायेचो दीस आमकां सगल्यांक आनी आज सकाळीं आमी 2 मिसां केल्यान तेच बरोबर दोबाजेचे मीस आयज सांजे वेळार 5:30 वाजता आमचे सांतिनीचे इगोर्जेन हे 9 दीस आमी पाटले केरीत भाशेन नव्याना कशी पाडली. दोतोनीची भुरगीं सुपुल्लीं तेच बरोबर देव संदेशकारां आनी सगळीं फिरगोजकारां आमी तीर्थ केला आनी ते बरोबर फुलाचें पुरसांव करून 2 दिसा नव्याना मिसान वांटो घेवन आयज आमी सगळीं खुशालकायेन एकटोल्या. आयज आमी केरीत हेच मायेक आमी नोमान करतले आनी फेस्त जातूच हे मिसाचे फेस्ताचे मीस सोंपतूच आमी एक कार्यावळ कल्चरल प्रोग्राम दवरला संस्कृतायीक आनी आमच्या दोतोनीच्या भुरग्यांनी तेच बरोबर लिजन ऑफ मॅरी ग्रूप आनी आमची पॅरिस्यूत तांणी बी केरीत हो प्रोग्राम घडोवन हाडला आनी आमी सगळीं आमच्या संवसारी आवयांक आयज केरीत भाशेन तांकां आमी दिनवासतले तेंची तोखणाय करतले सायबीण मांयच्या बर्थडेया सुमयार. म्हणटच सगल्यांक तुमकां आमी आज हॅपी फिस्ट म्हणटा, हॅपी मदर्स डे म्हणटा.
Devendra Kankar and Inasya Narona for Herald TV.
Activists have taken exception to the statement by Chief Minister Pramod Sawant that adverse law and order situation in Goa is due to migrants. They said that one cannot allege without reason. Another activist said that if government has data, then one should act against them, including beggars. But no such action is forthcoming.
Why is the crime rate increasing in Goa? Ask activists. We can't put restrictions against migrants, say activists. Do you have data to make such statement? Activists asked.
भारतीय घटनेच्या कलम 19 नुसार भारत देशांतल्या राज्यांनी जो भारत देशाचो नागरीक आसा तो खंयसरय फिरू शकता. तेका लागून भायले जे लोक भायल्या राज्यांतले जे लोक गोव्यान येतात तेंचेर तुमकां कायदेशीर निर्बंध तसो पळोवपाक गेल्यार घालपाक मेळना. परंतु त्याच बरोबर ही गोष्ट अशी आसा की पयलींदा गोंय सरकाराक पळोवचें पडटलें की गोव्यान जर क्रायम रेट वाडपाक लागल्या तो क्रायम रेट नेमको कित्याक लागून वाडपाक लागला आनी तेजी नेमकी कारणां कितें. म्हजें पर्सनल मत अशें आसा की विनाकारण कोणाचेरय दोश दिवप क्रायम रेट वाडपाक लागला म्हणून हें बरोबर न्ही. म्हणजे उदाहरणार्थ समजा जर आमी भायल्या लोकांचेर विनाकारण दोश दिलो म्हणून तें जावचें ना, तर तो कित्याक लागून वाडपाक लागला तेजें कारण कितें हें पयलींदा आमकां सोदून काडचें पडटलें आनी त्या अनुसार दिशा निर्देश आसा ते तयार करचे पडटले. लक्षांत आयलें. आनी ह्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान गोंय सरकारान पयलींदा पावलां उचलपाची. धन्यवाद.
म्हाजो असो एक प्रश्न मुख्यमंत्र्याक आसा की हें स्टेटमेंट करच्या पयलीं तुमी विचार केल्लो का म्हणून. कारण जर मायग्रंट्सां खातीर गोंयान क्रायम्स वाडल्या जाल्यार मायग्रंट्सांक आडोवपाक लागून तुमी ह्या गोंय सरकारान आतां पर्यंत केलें कितें. दुसरें, गोंयान मायग्रंट्स कितले आसा हाजो डेटा सरकारा कडेन आसा काय कितें. मायग्रंट लेबर एक्ट जो आसा त्या एक्टाच्या अंडर मायग्रंट लेबर्सांची एक यादी लेबर कमिशनरा कडेन आसची पडटा. ती गोंयच्या लेबर कमिशनरा कडेन ही यादी आसा काय कितें. खंयच्या इंडस्ट्रियल इस्टेटीन खंयच्या स्टेटीतले लोक मॅक्झिमम रावता हे सरकारा कडेन डेटा आसा काय कितें. आनी हो जर डेटा सरकारा कडेन आसा जाल्यार सरकारान ताजेर नियंत्रण दवरपाची गरज आशिल्ली, ना की हो बालिश स्टेटमेंट सरकारान करपाचो. म्हाका तर अशें दिसता की जर सरकार म्हणटा की मायग्रंट्सांक लागून क्रायम्स गोंयांत वाडल्या जाल्यार ते इल्लिगली गोंयांत रावपी मायग्रंट्स जे आसा तांचेर ह्या सरकारान एक्शन घेवंक जाय. तांकां ह्या सरकारान हांगच्यान धांवडोवन घालूंक जाय. आमी अशें पळयलां की हांगा भिकारी आसा, बेगर्स एक्टाचो इम्प्लिमेंटेशन जायना, हांगा मायग्रंट एक्टाचो इम्प्लिमेंटेशन जायना, हांगा खंयच्याच कायद्याचें म्हणटा तें इम्प्लिमेंटेशन जायना आनी हांगा मायग्रंट्सांक वोट बँका खातीर यूज केलो वता.
देवेन गांवकर फॉर हेरल्ड टीव्ही.
The NDPS court has granted conditional bail to owner of the controversial Curly Shack on Anjuna Beach, Edwin Nunes, against a personal bail bond of rupees 30,000 and two securities of rupees 15,000 each in connection with Sonali Fogart's death. Nunes is not allowed to visit Curly's restaurant and will need to take permission before leaving the state. Nunes will also have to report to the court when called.
The additional sessions judge Akashbais granted conditional bail to Edwin Nunes in connection with Sonali Fogart's death. The additional session judge Akashbais put forth certain conditions against a personal bail bond of rupees 30,000 and two sureties of rupees 15,000 each. Nunes is not allowed to visit Curly's restaurant and will need to take permission before leaving the state. Anjuna police on August 27th arrested Edwin Nunes, who runs the Curly's Beach Shack, and a drug peddler, Datta Prasad Kankar, in connection with BJP leader Sonali Fogart's death, taking the total number of arrests to 4. Edwin Nunes has now been granted conditional bail.
Yes, Edwin Nunes has been granted bail by the additional session judge Mapsa on various conditions. We have to give surety of 30,000. Then he cannot leave state of Goa without permission of the court, and he has to report as and when required by the court. And other conditions are put, which are more general conditions.
He should not visit Shag also.
He should. Yeah, that is one of the main conditions which is put by the court, that he should not visit Curly's.
Okay.
And they have agreed to it for time being.
What about the two accused?
Two accused, they have not moved the bail, so perhaps they will move the bail. I don't know, maybe tomorrow or day after, whenever.
Anjuna police also filed that application.
Remand application. Yes, their remand application, they were seeking police custody against me. So their police remand application for police custody is rejected.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.